Good morning, Tyner Middle Academy and 8th graders. College and Career Week is coming, so we need to prepare to ask intelligent and informed interview questions. For this activity, you will need a Chromebook logged into your account, paper, and a pen or a pencil. Please put your name on your paper. The strategy we are using today is green, red, and yellow questions. You know that green questions are questions that you can go straight to the text to find the answer. Red questions you have to stop and think about or research the answer. And yellow questions require you to look in more than one place in the text to find the answer. Now that you've all logged into your Chromebooks and put your name at the top of your paper, we're ready to begin. All students should begin at tynermiddleacademy.com. Please point your browsers to tynermiddleacademy.com. When you arrive, scroll down and use the left-hand navigation to find the Library section. When you find the Library section, click Search the Library. Click Search the Library now. This will open our library's homepage. Today we are using the links on the library homepage. We want to use the first link on the library homepage. This is the link for the Tennessee Electronic Library. Please click the link for the Tennessee Electronic Library now. Now we've arrived at the homepage for the Tennessee Electronic Library. Today we are going to use Career Tools. Please click the Career Tools button at the bottom of the screen. And then scroll down. You can see that there are many databases and career tools that you can use, but today we're going to use Career Transitions. Find Career Transitions near the top of the list and click the button. All right, now we are going to use a common text that we can use to write our green, red, and yellow questions. Please click on Browse Career Paths. Now we are going to search for a familiar job, one that everybody knows a little bit about. I'm talking about truck driving. When I typed in truck driver, it gave me several options related to truck driving, and I'm going to click the first link on the list, Heavy and Tractor Trailer Truck Drivers. When I click the link, I'm able to see a lot of information about heavy truck drivers or tractor trailer truck drivers. We're going to begin by writing green questions using just the information we see at the top of the page. There's an overview here that says they drive a tractor-trailer combination or a truck with a capacity of at least 26,000 pounds. They may be required to unload the truck, and this job requires a commercial driver's license. There's also a yellow box here on the right that says the average salary for someone in this job is $39,450 a year. I think I'm ready to write my first green question. My first question is, what is the average or typical salary for this job? All right, now it's your turn. Take 30 seconds and write at least one more green question on your own using just the information that you can see here at the top of the page. Begin. Great. Some other green questions that I thought of are, what is the growth potential in this field? And what education is needed for this job? Teachers, you can pause the video now to chart or write on the board some other questions that your students created for this area of our career profile. All right, let's get ready to write some red questions. For that, we're going to use the text under typical activities. I'm going to scroll down. It says that these are typical activities that a truck driver might do in a week or a month. Check vehicles to make sure everything's in good working order. Maneuver trucks into loading or unloading positions. Collect delivery instructions. Maintain logs of working hours. Report vehicle defects, accidents, or traffic violations. Secure cargo for transport. That seems like a lot of widely varied and specific skills. And none of them are skills that you would necessarily get during high school or a GED program. There must be some kind of training program for truck drivers. But I don't see any information on the page about a training program. I think I know my first red question. My first red question is, what is a training program like for this job? As I continue to read about the typical activities in this job, I see read bills of lading, check conditions of trailers, couple or uncouple trailers, check all load-related documentation, read and interpret maps. These are all very different activities. I wonder what a truck driver, a real truck driver, thinks about all these different activities. I wonder what they think are the best and worst parts of this job. I think I'm ready to write my next red question. In your opinion, what is the most interesting part of this job, and what is the worst? Now that we've written some red questions together, use the text under typical activities to write your own red questions. Take 30 seconds now. Now that you've had some private think time, consider these red questions. What physical abilities do I need in order to do this job? And what kind of person or personality is most likely to be successful at this job? Teachers, please pause the video and chart or write on the board some red questions that your students came up with. Now we are ready to write yellow questions. In order to write yellow questions, we must have something to compare. Please scroll back to the top of the screen and find the button for Career Ladder. When you find Career Ladder, click the Career Ladder button. Career Ladders show you different careers that are available within a given field. Depending on how much education you have, you can access different careers at different levels. See, here's our heavy and tractor trailer truck drivers, along with airfield operations specialists, boiler makers, bicycle repairmen, and automotive glass installers, all belonging to the same field and having the same level of education. If I click Post-Secondary Certificate, you can see that the salaries, on average, go up. Ship engineers make quite a bit more than the $39,000 that a typical truck driver would make. That's not always the case, but it is common. Commercial pilots make more. Commercial drivers make more. Even motorboat operators make more. All right. What if a person were to go to school using the Hope Scholarship and go to 2 years of free community college in Tennessee? I'm going to click on Associate's or other 2-year degree. Look, it says that avionics technicians and signal and track switch repairers make more than $51,000 a year. After just 2 years of education, a person could make $20,000, almost $20,000 more, or sorry, $12,000 more. All right. I think now I can write a good yellow question. If I enter this career, then decide to get more training or another degree, what kinds of careers become available to me in this field? All right, time for some independent practice. Take 30 seconds and write your own yellow question.
Y'all gotta hush.
Okay, now that you've had some time to write your own yellow question, try this one. What are some similarities and differences between this career and being a fill in the blank? Between this career and being a teacher, or a lawyer, or a pharmacist? All right. Now you should have at least 2 yellow questions written down. Teachers, please take a moment to chart or write any questions that your students came up with during their private think time. Then collect the papers and save them until interview day. Thank you. Bye-bye.